Robert J. Conley coming to you live on Instagram and YouTube. And I'll just tell you up front, I'm going to commit one of the cardinal sins of doing these, and I am going to read something. And it's one of the most valuable things that I've ever been exposed to in my life. So what triggered this is, I'm old enough to where I know that we always live in tumultuous times. We always live in uncertain times. The future is always uncertain, but we are surrounded by, media, whatever we want to call them. We're surrounded by people who make a living by reinforcing uncertainty, tumultuity, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And, true happiness comes from the decision to be happy with the circumstances that are presented. And so I was exposed to this letter back in about 1992. My second child is a male with autism. And as a result of his autism, we got to meet amazing people who help the parents of people with autism and the people with autism. And so we were introduced to a letter that was written by a woman named Emily Pearl Kingsley in 1987. She wrote this letter, and the title of the letter is Welcome to Holland. And the reason I'm reading it is because it applies to every aspect of your life, and it applies to dealing with unforeseen circumstances. And so I'm going to read it, and I hope you can hang in there and listen to and listen to it because it's beautiful. So welcome to Holland. I am often asked to describe the experience of raising a child with a disability, to try to help people who have not shared that unique experience to understand it, to imagine how it would feel. It's like this. When you're going to have a baby, it's like planning a fabulous vacation trip to Italy. You buy a bunch of guidebooks, you make wonderful plans, the Colosseum, the Michelangelo, David, the gondolas in Venice. You may learn some handy phrases in Italian. It's all very exciting. After months of eager anticipation, the day finally arrives. You pack your bags and off you go. Several hours later, the plane lands. The stewardess comes on and says, "Welcome to Holland." Holland? What do you mean, Holland? I signed up for Italy. I was supposed to be in Italy. All my life, I've dreamed of going to Italy. But there's been a change in the flight plan. You've landed in Holland, and there you must stay. The important thing is that they haven't taken you to a horrible, disgusting, filthy place full of pestilence, famine, and disease. It's just a different place. So you must go out and buy new guidebooks, and you must learn a whole new language, and you will meet a whole new group of people you would never have met. It's just a different place. It's a slower pace than Italy, less flashy than Italy. But after you've been there for a while and you catch your breath, you look around and you begin to notice that Holland has windmills, and Holland has tulips, and Holland even has Rembrandt. But everyone you know is busy coming and going from Italy, and they're all bragging about what a wonderful time they had there. And for the rest of your life, you will say, yes, that's where I was supposed to go. That's what I had planned. And the pain of that will never, ever, ever go away, because the loss of that dream is a very significant loss. But if you spend your life mourning that fact, the fact that you didn't get to Italy, you may never be free to enjoy the very special and very lovely things about Holland. By Emily Pearl Kingsley. And so I leave you with that message. Life presents us with the unexpected, and overwhelmingly, we can find beauty in any circumstance we're presented. I'm Robert J. Conley. I'm doing this on a Friday. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care.